You want some more, buddy? There you go.
Hiking with TaSunka, it was clear from the start
Good boy.
that his appetite was easily as big as his heart.
Could you ask for a better endorsement? I don't think so.
The nice thing about these Bison Bowls is they have a compartment underneath, and they're basically made so they can turn inside out for storage. And with a little manipulation, you can kind of turn it into a little patty. It's a nice little item, and then you can just clip it on the dog's pack. It's a nice little bowl. My last dog wouldn't touch it though. He wouldn't put his head inside of it. But TaSunka doesn't mind. Shio used to hate this thing though. So I used to have to bring 2 metal bowls. He scoffed down about 2-3 bowls of food, which is fine. Easier to carry in his belly than it is on the cart.
It's the dog food that really weighs the most. I was shocked at how I have about 3 pounds of food, actually a little less than 3 pounds of food for me. TaSunka's food weighs the rest. His food weighs around 6 pounds, a little more. I think it was 6.2 pounds or something. Does somebody make dehydrated meals for dogs?
Well, this is my camp. This is where I'll be setting up. Dog here, fast asleep. And it's about time I start unpacking. So, but it's such a beautiful day out. Not too hot, not too cold. Generally, when I know I'm going to be dealing with cooler temperatures, I'll break out the tent. And being no stranger to the occasional violent storm while hiking, a good tent can save your trip when the weather turns on you. Besides keeping you out of the wind, a tent adds as much as 10 degrees Fahrenheit to the ambient temperature outside. An easy favorite with TaSunka, he seems instinctively drawn to the close quarters and den-like feeling our little shelter can provide. One of the downsides to using a tent is that extra 10 degrees of warmth can be turned against you on a hot and muggy night, turning your tent into more of a sauna than a shelter. Add to this that requiring a flat, rock-free space to set up. Sleeping in a tent on the ground can cause additional aches and pains, especially for those of us already dealing with physical challenges. So on those rough nights, an extra sleeping mat might be advisable. In the past, when I knew there was heavy bear activity, I would use a system called the 3-point camp system. Simply put, the system requires you to keep your sleeping area separate from your bear bag area and separate from your cooking area as well. The thought being that if you kept all food out of your camp, a bear would have no reason to visit your sleeping area. This is our eating camp. We
This is where we'll eat all of our meals. We sit here, just chill out, and enjoy the scenery, enjoy the sun going on, and enjoy the crows flying over. Enjoy the puppy dog's company. You betcha. But it's a nice little spot. Our camp is over in that direction. Can't really see it from here. But it's about maybe 75 yards away. So we're about ready to head back, huh? Okay, let's go. Let's head on back. It's always good to keep your food and your camp and your dining area separate. Even though you're just on the trail, it's like I'm not going huge distances here, Look, there's my camp already. I don't know if you can see it from here or not. Yeah, see, there it is. See, so there's that, the regular camp, and there's my food camp. My dining area. Not that far away. It's really kind of nice. Oh wow, look at that.
I've had a few people ask me about my rigging for my bear bag. What I've been using is a homemade device called a dog bone. It's basically just two carabiners with a bridge between them. Okay? Again, I like the ones that have the notch in them so they can, I don't know if you can see that or not, so they have a little bit more strength to them. If I use a single carabiner, everything gets tightened up because everything goes through the carabiner, the rope, the bear bag, everything. So when you try to take it down, sometimes it gets stuck in the tree and it won't come down. And then you got some problems. So, enter the dog bone. By using the dog bone, I take the one and I attach it to the loop, okay, which also gets attached to the bear bag. And then the other loop passes through the other end of the line, right? And it basically sets up a pulley system that pulleys the thing all the way to the top. But since the draw rope is really through only this one top carabiner, there's nothing to get tangled on, and so it don't get stuck. I've had these get stuck in the tree too many times, so this one little device really has saved me a lot of problems. Okay, bear bag, carabiner with the loop on it, and connected, okay, and connected to the bear bag. The other loop goes through the top carabiner, okay, and I'm pulling the rope, just pulleys it right to the top. Now, bringing it down is pretty much the same thing. No tangles, no knots, no nothing. I'm lazy, and by going back and forth with the rope, you can actually bring it right back to you, which is really nice for me because when I got my cane and stuff, it's a lot trying to walk around here. So the more I can do standing still, the better.